Alright, folks, we are back. And the initial plan was to play the Evolution RTS, but it didn't work like at all. The game started, but we were completely unable to actually get into a match. Like whenever we would actually try and load start an actual game, it wouldn't work. So um, we're just moving on to Expeditions Conquistador. So let's see what this is all about. It's been in my library for a while, and every once in a while when I'd be scrolling through looking for something to play, I'd see it and think, wow, that's kind of a cool name. And that was about as far as I would get. For some reason, not really sure why. Never actually clicked play. English. Let me see here. Fantastic. I mean, looks, well, other than, whoa, that looks good. Alright. Expeditions Viking. I see. A new game. Hispaniola. Cortez. Or we could do Iron Man. Let's just stick with that. I have no real idea what any of this is. Let's see. Given name, Inez Martin. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Tactics. What does this do? Change the starting situation to my advantage. You choose what kind of conquistador you wish to be. Your choices in this menu and the following will influence your opportunities and challenges, but don't be alarmed. The decisions you make here may make the game harder, but they cannot make it impossible. Well, gee, thanks. So you set up your own character, consumption of resources. It is recommended that you choose 2 or 3 skills to specialize in without lowering any of your skills completely. Feel free to allow your instincts to tell you otherwise. Next screen, to select some people to bring on your expedition to the New World. The different character types provide substantial bonuses to your skills. Okay, and personality traits. Alright, well, let's see. Leadership. That's gotta be good, right? Along with daily movement, that could be good. Alright, let's increase leadership. Let's increase tactics and diplomacy. I don't know. Followers. Once again, I'm not really... I wish these things would tell us a little bit more about what... Right, these are doctors. +2 to healing. Poor fighters, but useful support units. Oh, there's like a lot of people. Okay, so I guess we have this many slots. Alright, so I would assume we want a doctor of some sort. Doctor recruit. You're 49 years old. That's pretty old, buddy. That's pretty old. Dagger arquebus. Dagger bow, dagger arquebus, dagger bow. You all kind of suck, though you've got more damage. Because you got the arquebus. And you're a bit younger than 49, so we'll hire you. A hunter. Accurate lethal shooters, vulnerable and weak in melee. +2 to healing. Wait. Here's my substantial bonuses. Okay, so do we want to, like, buff up what we've already got here? Or do we want a mixture? Hunting, because they give survival. Which I did not put anything into. We'll take one. Dagger, archivist, dagger, bow, archivist, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I should be reading these walls of text, but, you know. We'll go with... Oh, wait. Aggressive, open-minded, greedy. Cautious, proud, pious. Sure, whatever. Hired. Scholars, what do you do? Diplomacy. Ah, here we go. Racist, altruistic, pious. Peaceful, open-minded, pious. Nah, the peaceful, that don't work. Peaceful don't work. Higher. I'll take a scholar. Scout. I did not choose scouting. Soldiers, what are they? Tactics. Oh yeah, tactics, that's good. Courageous. Sounds good. Hire you. You're a soldier and you're peaceful. Hire you. These are boosting up our tactics, which is good. What gave diplomacy? Not you. Is it you? Diplomacy. Yeah. Let's get. I don't want peaceful. Aggressive, really cautious. Sure. Welcome to the team. Peaceful. No peaceful. None of this peace nonsense. Peace was never an option. Yeah. Let's see here. Got two more slots. Yeah, we'll hire another soldier. Another scout, sure. Oh, fucking no. Sure. Let's begin.
1518. That year, the Maria Teresa left Spain and set sails for Santo Domingo. Each of us had our reasons for going, but on the sea, they did not matter. The fraternity was our family, and we followed our Capitan. In the worst moments, we learned who we could trust with our lives. The troubles only strengthened our resolve. When we finally glimpsed the shores of Hispaniola on the horizon, relief and excitement washed over us, our hearts filled with the promise of adventure. Our welcome was far from warm, however. The Gobernador disbanded our group and stripped our Capitan of command. If we were to continue, the Capitan would need to win his favor. It was only the first of many challenges.
Ah, this looks lovely. It's got that certain like 2004, 2005 like early 3D charm to it. As soon as you disembark, you are accosted by a group of soldiers led by a tall, heavy-set man with a graying beard dressed in a captain's army uniform. Halt by order of Governor Bernardo de Manzanedo. I am confiscating your vessel and all her crew and cargo. What? You have no right? It's preposterous. The captain signals to his troops and they begin to apprehend your people. Take it up with the governor, mi signora. He has instructed me to order you to go to the palace and speak to his grace forthwith. I would not delay any further if I were in your boots. Is this how you treat all visitors? Only those who bring a full company of troops and a cargo hold full of treasure. My name is Juan Noriega, by the way. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, I wish I could say the same, asshole. Shrugs and lets you slip past him. Then he gets back to his own business of impounding everything I own. Lovely. Tutorial, welcome. De Española. Getting a tutorial screen. Okay. Top left corner, you can find menu buttons. Main menu, follower management, goals and inventory. You can see the compass. Make camp. Okay, cannot go. Highlight it. Sure. So we are supposed to go to the governor's mansion. Which I guess is this thing? Yes. Entering Alcazar de Colon, you are led to the office of Governor Bernardino de Manzanado. The governor does not seem particularly pleased to see you. Ah, Señorita Martin, I am glad you could come here so quickly. That's Capitan Martin. Governor dismisses your correction with a quick wave, but affords it no further attention. I know your father by reputation. A powerful man back in Spain, but this is Hispaniola, and now you answer to me. I'm not but a spoiled nobleman's daughter. Pay her way to the New World with her father's money. With better uses for your men and supplies than to waste them chasing after foolish dreams of fortune and glory. Do you understand? Ah, they're my people. They serve me. They serve the Spanish crown. And here, I am the Spanish crown. Your men and your ship are going nowhere without my permission. And you'll get no such thing as long as this colony is under threat. Well, let's see. Savages. Yeah, we'll help put the savages in their place. Good. Go down to the fortress, find the quartermaster, Umberto Il Rosso. He will insist to test you, and I'm afraid nothing I say will convince him otherwise. When he is done with you, return to me, and we will discuss how to proceed there. Okay? Where is that at? Is this? No? Aha! Finding the fortress is not difficult. Now that you're no longer in a hurry, you have time to take in the new city on your way here. You find Il Rosso smoking a pipe in the shade, evidently enjoying the warm climate, while he watches some soldiers train in the courtyard. Addresses you with a very friendly voice. So, you're the new arrival. I saw your ship come in. I dare say it's quite impressive. You must know the right people back in the old world. You notice his accent is distinctly Italian, from somewhere around Firenze. if your ears do not deceive you. Yeah, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Did Manzanato genuinely call me that? I never thought that old Stronzo would drop the formalities. My name is Umberto Di Rossi. It's Italian, but nobody calls me that except the governor, and I suppose he finally started using my nickname as well. Ah, no matter. What does that mean? It means the red, but if it's all the same to you, I'd rather not go into how I came to acquire that name. And what may I call you, Captain? Very good. It's an honor to be in your company, my fair Martine. Yeah, he's okay, sure. If you'll excuse my facetiousness, they are not currently your people, Capitan. However, I'll be very happy to release them into your command once you've shown me that you understand what it takes to command Spanish men and women in battle. Anything less would be irresponsible of me. Very well. Use the practice. Select troops. 0 out of 3. Alright, well, let's go, big boy soldier. Let's go, all soldiers. Your turn. Highlight with blue, enemies highlighted with red. Eliminate all 3 enemies. Grid shows how far you can move. Stay inside the light green area if I also want to attack. Write your action to moves, walk into the dark green area with orange. Shoot you in between melee and ranged. Soldiers are best in melee. Hunters are best in ranged. Scouts can't shoot. I see. Well. Get up there. Character rings indicate what you can do this turn. Blue ring indicates you can still move. A red ring indicates that you can perform an action. Gray rings means the character is totally done. When you think you're finished, click the hourglass. If you know you're going to lose, click the white flag to retreat. Okay. What? Oh, you got a gun? Ow, that's not very nice. Okay, flank. Sure. Try to move past a bit of free attack. Tactical move to avoid that. Range attack at melee range will also provoke attack of opportunity. You got it, bub. Blocked. Alright, now you see, that's not very fair. Tactical move, eh? Hey, why are you picking on him? That's not very fair. Set of abilities. Attack, full turn, free action. Injured. Select magic doctor. Doctor. It would be great if I brought a doctor, wouldn't it? Why do you keep being a little bitch and blocking me? difficult move. What is this person doing? Okay. Good job, computer. All is victory. Okay. Sure. Well thought. You're quite the tactician. Well done indeed. Your people are free to join up with you if they wish. I have no qualms about letting you take them, and you can tell the governor I said so. I hope this is not the last we see of each other. Nod. Respond with a smile and a tired nod. Okie doke. Let's go back. Yes, good. I take you pass whatever test De Rossi had devised for you. I expect you'll be pleased to know the perfect opportunity has turned up for you to serve the people of Santo Domingo. Fine. As you may have survived, several problems encroach upon our control over this island. Most urgently, our supply lines to Santiago de los Caballeros in the north are being disrupted by a native cult of pagans that we suspect is using some old ruins in the deepest jungles of the island. Our supply lines must be secured, or the people of Santiago will soon be severely threatened by the slaves and the rebels. Captain Noriega refuses to take his troops anywhere near those ruins, and in any event they cannot be spared. They are needed to protect the city against the slaves. Alright, well, we're not superstitious, so let's go. East, northeast from here, that way. The jungle gets denser and the ground turns swampy. The ruins are somewhere in the middle of it. Bear in mind, we know next to nothing about this cult. We don't know what kind of people they are or how much of a fight they'll be putting up. I suggest you catch them by surprise and cut them down first. There'll be plenty of time to find out what they've been up to later. Yes, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Feel free to keep whatever items are worth you uncover in that place. We'll call you a reward for a job well done. Return when it's over. We'll blah, blah, blah. Very good. Take you to docks. Sure, very good. And event. Wonderful. Supplies. Yes. So we meet again. Sooner than I had expected, I must admit. And I see you've met Isabella. She's a polite young woman, isn't she? The daughter of Andres de Yornes, who came over with Columbus on the Santa Maria. So you might say she's got the pioneer spirit in her blood. Old Andres had her with a Tiano girl he took a fancy to, but as far as I'm concerned, she's as Spanish as they come. That's none of my business. Worry not, mio amico. Isabella is quite capable of defending herself if she wishes to. There's no need for you to protect her from my jokes. Alright, shall we get down to business? What was all this stuff we just got? I don't know. He finishes laughing and gestures towards the cargo packages. It's all here, Captain. 500 reals worth of gold and silver treasure. 1 week of rations for 10 troops valued at 700 reals. Reals? I don't know. Medicine and medical equipment to the tune of 800 reals and 1,800 reals worth of military equipment. What? We stocked 800 valuables and 2,000 reals worth of equipment. These dock workers, most of them are slaves. The ones that aren't, well, they're not all up the moral standard that you might wish. Their goods must have been stolen. I do apologize. I should have kept an eye on them. Well, it's too late to do anything about that now. We're going to need horses and carts and some servants. Of course. You may take 3 carts from the garrison, seeing how Noriegia's contingent seem to be afraid to leave the confines of town. Anyway, I believe we can spare a dozen slaves from the docks to serve you on your incursions into the island. Yeah, sure. Barto nods and hurries off towards the palace. She steps forward again. Pardon my forwardness, but would you permit me to join your expedition? You have experience in battle. Trained for many hours with Umberto, but no, I have never faced a real enemy. I'd be happy to simply help with the carts and mark around the camp every night until I'm ready to fight. Well, what skills do you have? Spent almost as much time with the Tiano as I have here in Santo Domingo. I know their culture and their traditions, not to mention their language. I'll be a useful interpreter. I also know the land quite well. I've traveled the jungles and the coasts extensively. Alright, go sign up then. In the vent. Okay, what's this? The healer. Treat injured followers. I don't have any. Wonderful. What's this? Trading. This is the trading screen. Merchant has low supply, resource higher. Great. Trade resources. Yeah, sure. What's this? Cathedral. The sermon. Grace. I mentioned you in passing. He said you and your troops might be heading north. Yeah, I might. Very good. Modest load of Bibles to the good people of Santiago. Regular caravans more important. Supplies go between, but this is a special shipment. The Word of God is sadly not reproduced in quantities as large as... phone call. Hold on. Okie doke. We are back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Regular caravans of more important supplies go between Santo Domingo and Santiago, but this is a special shipment. The Word of God is sadly not reproduced in quantities as large as food and weapons. If this shipment were to be lost, it would be something approaching a tragedy. Well, can you compensate me for this? Of course, I would not think to ask something like this of your troops without offering payment for your services. The Bible should be delivered to a Portuguese merchant called Diniz Tavares. He has been instructed to pay you 2,000 valuables for your time and effort. Wow, couldn't even have said like the reals or whatever, just valuables. Very well. 2,000 valuables. Captain Noriega would like to have one last word with you. He'll be here momentarily. Any advice you have, I will consider. There are many dangers on this island. Savages, rebels, bandits, but the most dangerous foe is hunger. Be mindful of your food reserves. You need one ration every day. I will be careful. Do you have anything else? There are 5 major settlements on this part of the island. Santo Domingo here, Santiago de los Caballeros to the northeast, a Tiano fishing village to the north coast, another Tiano village in the jungle to the east, and a third Tiano village on the eastern peninsula. The Tiano are friendly by and large, but there are a few factions that will go to great lengths to remove us from the island. Thank you. You seem like a woman with your heart in the right place. For what it's worth, I think the governor acted unjustly when he confiscated your ship. I wish you the best of luck on your travels. Id con Dios, whatever that means. Alright, well. Up and away. Leaving the city. You're now leaving the free move zone. When you're not inside one of these zones, you have a certain amount of moves each day before you have to make camp for the night. You run out of moves for the day, press the make camp button. Eh? What's this? Goal started. Chart the outskirts. Pig. Die, pig. Okay. Where am I going? That's right, the ruined temple. It should appear to be this way. No more moves. Let's camp for the night. Not been assigned any task. Task? What task? Tasks. It's the camping system. You should assign tasks to your followers. Distribute rations as well as treat any injured members. Okay. Set to defend the camp. Look for points of interest. Hunt for meat. Sure. Great. Tasks. Sure. Preserve things, I guess. Why don't you hunt? You, what do you do? You're a scholar. Go hunt too. Go hunt. You're a scout. So why don't you go patrol? You patrol too. You, let's guard, because you soldier boys. I have a lot of soldiers. I probably picked too many soldiers, but you know, it's okay. Let's go ahead and camp. Not everyone has food. Okay, well, perhaps we should do something about that. Rations. Let's see here. Showing button means 1 meat to every follower if you have meat. Unused meat. Auto assign? Camp? I don't fucking know. Isabella is chopping firewood for your night's campfire. She pauses and folds her hands. Buenas tardes, Capitan. How are you settling in? Already feel like one of the troops. Are we living up to your expectations? Well, if I was expecting much of anything, really. I joined so I could make a difference, or take care of myself. I don't know. Following your father's footsteps? He wasn't a military man. I want to fight the rebels. I don't know if they even understand, but they're tearing Hispaniola apart. I thought I could fight the rebels with Noriega, but he's terrified to send his troops out of Santo Domingo anymore. Unless you want to make peace? It's my greatest ambition. The Tiano see me as Spanish, the Spanish see me as Tiano. If they would see each other in light of friendship rather than mistrust, it would be good for everyone. Yeah, you should get back to work. I don't really care. Die, pig! Give me that meat. Are you going the right way still? Oh no. Kidding me, right? Shit. Complete wrong direction. God damn it. Suddenly swallowed by the earth. Before taking one step to the side, it disappeared in the ground as well. Quicksand! Oh no! After what appears like far too long, one of the servants bring you ropes. Both the unfortunate expedition members now barely have their heads above the filthy sludge. Rope and event. Great. You know, as a kid, I really thought I'd be dealing with quicksand a lot more than, you know, you actually end up having to do in real life. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, we're past 30 minutes. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here because I do have to run out this morning. Take my kids swimming. So yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. Anyway, this is Expeditions Conquistador. It kind of almost reminds me of Lords of Magic, and also kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic as well. And yet, you know, they got like the turn-based thing, and then they also have the limited moves and all that, and then the zoned combat and whatnot. It's okay. It's not really my thing. Preserve. Why aren't you preserving? Alright, well then, go hunt. Oh shit. Somebody's sick. Yeah, it's not really my thing, as I've been saying. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just if I was sitting down to play a game, this one wouldn't be the one that I'd, you know, pick necessarily. But maybe for other people that's different. I don't know. Anyway, this was Expeditions Conquistador, which also marks the end of the E section of my library. That's exciting. So, yeah, we're moving along. We've made it through, what is that? 4? No, 5. 5 whole letters of the alphabet. Only 21 more to go. So yeah, and from what I remember, I think up next we've got the Formula 1 games. F1. And it's like there's like 3 of them. It's like 2018, 2019, 2020. I'm not going to play all 3 of those. I've never been that interested in Formula 1 personally. And I get kind of like FIFA or Madden vibes from it, where it's kind of the same game every year, just with different people on the teams or people driving the cars. So we'll probably play the most recent one, and then call it a day with those. So that's the plan. Thank you all for watching, as always, and we'll see you in the next one.